I need to get my hair done. So I just woke up, well not just, but maybe an hour ago. I've had breakfast, I've had a shower, I've brushed my teeth. You know when mouthwash and all that is still resonating and it just feels kind of spicy. Yeah, that. I've got a new skincare regimen that I've been doing for a month now, which is crazy because I haven't had a skincare routine since I was like 16 to try and get rid of my acne. Now, because I've just woken up, my voice still sounds a bit, so excuse that. And watch out for my hair because I am going to take it out eventually when I can be bothered. But right now it's just, I'm writing it off, I can't bother. As long as if my hair is protected, that's what matters, because my hair is nice and long now. I can't risk leaving it out and not taking care of it. Anyways, Thursday is self-care, skincare, all of that day where I just concentrate on myself and how I'm doing and how my skin's doing and how my body's doing. Just things for me, not for uni, not for other people. It's for me. I'm going to show you guys my skincare routine because I love it now and my skin just feels amazing. Like, look at it. Of course, I'm gonna have hyperpigmentation because I'm a dark-skinned woman. It's natural. So my skin is darker around my lips, around my eyes, where my sideburns are. My skin is darker. And then from the pandemic and having to wear a mask, I've got dark spots here from where like spots come up because I'm wearing a mask and it's just rubbing against my face. It kind of sucks. Anyways, this is my morning part of my skincare day and my skin looks, I've never been so proud of myself for where it's been, because when I was younger, because like everyone does, I had acne. In order to get rid of that, I tried everything and I think I was on my last straw. Like I was getting really annoyed that my skin was like this, and me and my mom saw this advert on TV for Proactive. I don't know if you remember that advert. It was on all the time and we were like, you know what do we actually have to lose? Let's try it. It's one of those subscription things, so you get like a new set every 3 months. It was amazing. It changed my entire face. Like I didn't know how good it was going to be, and it was a exfoliant, a toner and a moisturizer, and you used it in the morning and in the evening. Probably isn't good to exfoliate your skin every single day, but for me that worked and my skin was so freaking clear. And I was 16, so imagine when you're going through your prime of being a teenager, having acne and all that, and my skin is clear. That's crazy. When I went back to uni this year, I wasn't really taking care of my skin, so when I was coming back home, I was like, why does my skin look like that? Especially when I was looking in the mirror with like a light around it and all that. I was like, my skin looks weird, it looks off, spots all around here, and it just wasn't making sense. I was like, I need to change my skincare routine. I need to go back to what I know. I didn't want to go back to Proactive because apparently I've heard it's actually not that good for you, but for me it worked. They don't really sell it anymore. I picked up a new skincare routine and I even asked on my Instagram a couple weeks ago, not a couple weeks ago now, I think it's about a month. I don't know, whenever I did ask, I put on my story, what are some skincare routine or products, things that you live by, and I researched what's going to work for me and I bought all the stuff. When I'm caring for myself, I'm going to buy whatever I want. This skincare routine is what is working for me and my body. What I do for this year might not work next year and I might go back to having acne or having scarrings. You know, you got to change it because your body's always changing. Like your taste buds change, your body's always changing. Like this. So these are the things that cleared up my skin. Look at it, it just looks really fresh and soft and I can't. So the first thing I took into account is that I'm not letting anything and anything touch my skin. When I go to the hairdresser or someone does my hair, if they're on this part of my face with the oil and all that, that will actually make me break out. And you can see the scars here from spots that have come out because of that. I changed my pillowcase more often than I did before, and my bedsheet, because obviously that's touching your face and it's just like soaking up all the moisture in your face and that's just bacteria. I clean my mask more often, especially if they're reusable ones. I clean my mask way more often than I did before. And because I'm at home and I'm not really wearing makeup as often, because your makeup brushes are sitting with the moisture of the foundation and the primer and the setting spray, it's a breeding ground for bacteria, so you don't want to be putting that in your face. So I clean my makeup brushes every time before I'm going to use them and I let them dry properly. I upped my water intake. I think when I was at uni I had a small water bottle and I used to just refill it every time I emptied it out, but now I'll force myself to drink a big bottle of water. I know it sounds really annoying. I drink 4 of these a day plus any extra, so I make sure I drink 4 plus whatever I drink, have juice or whatever. This is 1 litre. Mind my nails because I cut them off the other day. I was doing DIY and I was like, I can't work with the nails. I up my water intake, and say if I have a really like fatty day where I just eat bad food, I'll try and drink even more. You do go to the toilet often, but you know, health is wealth. I researched the routine that I was actually doing because I remember when I was buying stuff before that I was just buying what it said on the bottle. I wasn't looking at reviews and things like that. I wasn't really thinking into the future, like what it's going to do to my skin, because clear skin isn't necessarily healthy skin. I was looking at what actually works, what was a good price and blah blah blah, and what people were giving reviews. Some of the stuff that I was reading, I used to use scent knives stop. I used to use Cerave maybe a year ago. It just tears apart your skin, and you can see where it's tearing your skin because I had acne all down here. It wasn't working for me. I should have just been reading the reviews, because if you look now, a lot of dermatologists say you shouldn't be using it, because now I use it on my legs to exfoliate. Lastly, I just don't let anything stress me out anymore. I know I'm a university student, but I literally force myself not to get stressed. My stuff is gonna get done, things like that. So I don't let people, uni, YouTube, anything, work stress me out anymore. Whatever happens, happens. If something is gonna stress me out, I leave it alone, because it's not worth the time, and it just takes a toll on your body when you get stressed. I'm not ready to get grey hairs. I'm not ready to have grey hair. I'm not ready to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. Just remember, whatever works for me may not necessarily work for you, because we're all different. So if you see someone using something and you think, I'm gonna try that, research it first, because for you it might make you break out, it might make you have an allergic reaction. If you want to take stuff away from this video, go ahead, but I'm not an expert, I'm not a dermatologist. This is just information spreading, like I'm just showing you what works for me. But if you want to try stuff, I'm leaving the links in the description down below. I have no discount code if you think that's what's going to come next. No, I don't. So I'm going to get into the skincare routine. I think I'm going to do a voiceover, because talking with all the water rushing down your face just... Normally when I do my skincare routine, I watch something so that it goes by quicker, especially on big days like this. This is my morning half, and let's get into it. Okay, so firstly you wash your hands, because obviously... Ooh, I just realised I'm doing a voiceover. Anyways, firstly you wash your hands, because obviously you don't want to touch your face with dirty hands. It's just pushing bacteria into your skin. Remember, any products that I use, you've got to research them for yourself, because they may make you break out or you may have an allergic reaction. So whatever I use, please use at your own risk. Anyways, firstly I'm using the SA Smoothing Cleanser from Cerave. It's good for sensitive skin, and it's basically a chemical exfoliant, the products that are in it. It helps to smooth bumps and exfoliate your skin, and hyaluronic acid is used for sealing in the hydration on your face. I really like all the Cerave stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Like, all their range is really, really good for me. I feel like it's the first range of skincare since Proactive that has really worked for my skin. So I don't know, it's up to you guys. Remember, it's up to you guys if you want to use it or not, but I enjoy it, I like it. And they've got a whole smoothing range, so if you've got bumps and bruises on your skin or whatever, I would recommend it, but use at your own risk. When I dry my face, I try not to tug on my face or pull down, so I try to pat, and I feel like it's working or doing stuff. Look at my skin now, look at the glow, and I've really just washed my face and I haven't moisturized yet. So now I'm using the Sand&Sky face mask. It's the Australian pink clay pore refining face mask, and this is the travel size one, because the big one was too expensive and not worth the amount. I mean, it's a good product, but I don't want to buy like a big one and then have an allergic reaction to it and then not be able to use it. Anyways, when I put on face masks, I try to use the little wand stick thing, because it just goes on better. It's not about bacteria, this one for me, but that as well. But it just goes on better instead of using your fingers and getting all messy. And then with the stick, you can kind of just wipe it off afterwards. You can get it from anywhere. It came in a pack for me from Amazon. I think you can buy it basically anywhere, even at Superdrug or Boots, so I would recommend it. The mask is a pore refining mask, and it brightens the skin and draws out impurities and the pollutants in your skin. So if you're a city girl, why did I say that? But if you're a city girl, it's for you. Basically, it came with a little brush for itself, but it was too small and I've got a big head, so I decided to use my own big one. I leave it on for 15 minutes, but you're only meant to leave it on for 10, and this is after 15-20 minutes maybe. I think I watched a whole episode of Modern Family. Here is me rinsing it off, and you can already see, look at my skin, it's glowing. It's at its peak at this point, I really feel. Again, dry my face, try not to tug on it, because obviously that's not very good for your skin. I'm just showing you guys how my skin looks right now, because I love it at the moment. Look at me with my wet hands, my wet arms. Stop dancing, stop dancing. Okay, this is the eye repair cream. It's really good for brightening the eyes and getting rid of dark circles and bags. It protects the skin's natural barrier, and because the skin around your eyes already feels really, really thin, like, you just don't want to put too much on it. So even when I do makeup, I really just put concealer. I try not to put foundation on that part of my face. Yeah, you can see my eyes already look brighter. Now I'm using the niacinamide from The Ordinary. So this is the normal size version, but you can get the super size version if you're going to be using it a lot. It's got zinc in it, which supports the structure of the skin and helps heal damaged skin. And my skin was very damaged at the time that I was doing it, like starting it. So this is why I researched this one and found that this was going to work for my skin. The main ingredient is water in it, and it helps break down sebum, which is the thing that causes whiteheads. You know when you squeeze a spot and all the stuff comes out? That's what sebum is, and it helps break that down. Yeah, I'm using that at the moment. Now I'm using hyaluronic acid. There we go. So this is the supersized version because I just really love this stuff. Like, I didn't see like there would be any problem with it when I bought it, so I just went for it and bought the big size. It's quite cheap, and all of these, I'm not gonna lie, are mediocre prices. Like, it's not the gold standard of skincare, but it's really good for the price that you're paying. It leaves the softest skin, and it's got the B5 vitamin, which plumps up the skin and keeps moisture trapped and draws in water. Draws in water. Oh, she's getting out of breath. Now I'm using the facial moisturizing lotion, the AM one with SPF from Cerave. This is another Cerave find for me, and it doesn't feel very, like, you know when moisturizer kind of feels oily? It doesn't feel like that once it dries. You're meant to apply a lot of SPF, which is why I've put so much on my face, and it's kind of blue, white cast, whatever. SPF is really essential. Even though I am a melanated person, we do have a hole in our ozone layer, so our skin is susceptible to UV rays. So make sure you're applying your SPF. So this is my day routine. Look at me go. Wow, she doesn't stop moving. She's happy, she's gassed. That is the end of my morning skincare day routine. Then say if I was wearing makeup, I mean today I don't really feel the need to, I'm not doing anything, there's nothing that I need to wear makeup for today. If I was wearing makeup, I would put on my primer now and then do my whole routine. This is how I'll sit for the whole day, and I'll let everything do its job. I feel like I'm glowing, I feel like my skin is bright and clear and new. But yeah, that is the end of my morning skincare routine, and then I'll see you guys later tonight so that I can finish it off for my nighttime skincare routine on my skincare day. It has now been a full day and my skin has taken the worst of it, obviously. I look a bit dry now. Still glowing, but I still look a bit dry. So say if I was wearing makeup today, which I wasn't, but if I was, I would use this first. It's a cleansing balm. You put it on your face and it melts off your makeup, and then you wipe off with a wipe. Then I would use that afterwards. Then I'll go on my nighttime skincare routine. But I feel great. My skin, that's a whole day of just being me, wearing a mask, whatever. I'm a bit dry. I haven't got any Vaseline on anymore. It's come off. I have broken out here. But obviously you have your days. As I said before, I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not a healthcare, skincare expert, whatever. So whatever I use it at your own precaution, use it at your own whatever, because it's not up to me. I'm just showing you guys what I do. Firstly, she washes her hands because that is what you're meant to do. You're meant to get the bacteria off your hands, especially if you have been out all day or interacting with people all day. You never know what they're doing and you never know what is on the surfaces, whatever. So you wash your hands. Now I'm washing my face with the SA Smoothing Cleanser from Cerave. Told you guys about this already. Smooth bumps, blemishes, blah, 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 blah. So you already know what's in it. Yes, I am exfoliating twice in one day. Not something I recommend, especially if you're a first-time person starting a skincare routine. But for me, this works. So I do it anyways. Yeah, everyone's skin is different. So whatever you want to do, that's up to you. I dry my face now and I don't tug, I just pat, which it just, I don't know, I like it. Anyways, now I'm using cotton pads with glycolic acid toning solution from The Ordinary. A lot of people recommend this. I think it's really good. I feel like it works like an exfoliator again. I don't know, it just feels like a toning solution. Either way, it's quite soft on the skin. I feel like it is. People have said it burns a little bit. That could just be them and their skin. I feel like it works for me. I don't feel like it burns. I like it. It smells kind of funny, but I like it. There is a little bit of dirt. Ew, look at that. And then I use the Garnier Ultra Lift Tissue Mask. Now, this one I actually highly recommend because it's basically mostly just water. Oh my gosh, she struggles to even open it. Anyways, I put this on my face and I leave it for 20 minutes, I think you're meant to leave it for 15, but I leave it for 20 because I just do things like while I've got the mask on. Then I tend to forget and I might as well just leave it on anyways. The main things that are in it is hyaluronic acid, and it just leaves the skin feeling firmer and smoother, and it's vegan, so if you're into that, it's for you. It firms the feel of the skin and smooths the look of the skin and boosts the skin's radiance. I'm just going to be radiating all of that. That's what I'm going to be doing with this mask afterwards. I rub it into my face a little bit so it sticks on, because normally I'll be looking down at a notebook when I've got this on. I don't know, or looking down at my laptop or looking down at my phone, so I need to make sure it stays on my face. I just wanted to say that I feel really good about my skin after starting a skincare routine, so I do recommend for your self-care to get a skincare routine. This is after the 15 minutes that I left it on, or 20 minutes that I left it on, just showing you guys what it looks like. Doesn't bring up anything, but look at my skin. Look at it. Look how radiant it is. Then a lot of the stuff actually is in the packet, so I just take that and I just rub it all over my face because it's a waste of it. I've seen people like put it in a bottle and then use it, but you might as well just put it straight into your hand and then, I don't know, just use it. There is quite a lot of it, so I do have to wait for it to kind of dry a little bit or soak up into the skin. And then I use a jade roller. Now this just rolls it into your skin. I mean, you can use any type of roller, but I just like the look of this one and it looks really posh, so I bought it. You can get it from anywhere: Amazon, Superdrug, Boots, Savers, probably. I don't know, I really like this one, but I got this one off of Amazon. Sorry that I am funding a capitalist, but I did get this off of Amazon. There she goes. She does it for a while. I do it for about 10 minutes, I think, while I'm watching maybe Jackie Aina or the new Demi Lovato documentary. I really enjoy that as well. Not in a weird way, just watching someone that I used to watch when I was little, grown up, is kind of interesting to me. But yeah, I've rubbed in this stuff, and then I use the eye repair cream. You already know what's in it. For bags, brightening the eyes. I use it before bed, which is weird, but still it does the same type of thing, even if I'm asleep or awake. Brightens the eyes. I use about a penny size or a pea drop size, I think you say, on both eyes. Look, you can see on my face that they are brighter, and my skin does look... Why is she smiling like that? My skin does look brighter, but oh my gosh, she's so cute. I love her. I really do love her. Look at you. Okay. Now I use retinol. Okay, so what retinol does, it minimizes fine lines and reduces signs of aging. You might be thinking, Tia, you're only 21. What do you mean reduce signs of aging? Prevent aging before it happens, basically. I don't want to start getting wrinkles and then suddenly I'm trying to buy wrinkle creams that will reduce my wrinkles when they're already there. Might as well prevent it before it happens. I'm preventing aging before it happens because I don't want to get wrinkles and then suddenly I'm like, oh wow, I want to get rid of my wrinkles. I might as well stop them from happening in the first place. It's thin and lightweight and it is a water-free solution. Don't know how they do that. Whatever, I don't know. Why is she dancing? Okay, concentrate. Now while that is soaking into my skin, I force myself to finish whatever is in my water bottle. Yeah, anyways, that's what I do. Now, hyaluronic acid, you've already seen this, you know what it does. Again, super size 1, and I really like the fact that they're all made of glass, so it is recyclable. And it's made of clear glass, so it is recyclable. It just looks really posh as well, so I don't know, maybe that's just why I bought it. But I really have been with The Ordinary for so long. Like, I've used their foundation since I was about 17 years old. So, and plus I have a Beauty Bay account, so I might as well just buy Ordinary stuff. Look at my skin, it's glowing. And then for the big finish, I use Bio Oil. I've been using this since I was about 14 years old on my face. Bio Oil improves the appearance of scars and dots and blemishes. And I really enjoy it, and I put it into my skin and I just pat it because I feel like if I rub it all over, it just tugs on my skin a little bit too often. I put a little bit of it on my lips because why not? And I just really enjoy Bio Oil. Look at me. I have said I need to get my hair done. I've said that multiple times. But look at my skin, it's just glowing, and I will go to sleep looking like this. Kind of soaks into my pillow a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I have looked at getting silk pillows, but they're not real silk, so I don't know if that'll make a difference. But anyways, all fall asleep like this. She is cute. We love to see it. Yeah, so bye guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. Almost at 1k subscribers, so we'll see what we do when we get to 1k. I feel like I look really weird. Oh, come on. So, oh, my lips are dry. Oh my god, she's glowing. Can you imagine I've just woken up? I've had a shower, but I've basically just woken up. Nice. Forehead on 10,000 today. Look at that. I'll get that from my dad. Yeah.
What are you gonna do to me? Mr. Johnson?